Hi y'all, this is Crystal from Crafty Sides Reads and More. I thought I'd get on here and try to show y'all craft instead of taking pics, and we'll see how this goes. Thank y'all for joining us, we sure appreciate it. For my supplies today, I have a sanding square. You can get these at Dollar Trees and has them, but I got this one at Harbor Freight. And then I have a piece of scrapbook paper like from Hobby Lobby, a wooden heart from the Dollar Tree. I have some little paper hearts that are cut around in rings. They're really cute. Got some red letters, Mod Podge, a brush, a pencil, beads, all this. Most of this you can get from the Dollar Tree. And then I'm using this for like a ruler. Okay, let's see if we can get started. I appreciate y'all joining me today. I'm going to try to make a Valentine's wooden heart. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to take off our string. There you go. And the wooden heart, you can use either side too. You can decorate one side and then do the other. But here we go. Now, first thing I do is I'm going to take this and put it where I want on my paper and try to arrange it to where you're not wasting much of your paper. That way you can have quite a bit left. Just take a pencil and trace it. Okay, this is the easy part. Now, take your scissors. Make sure you don't use your good scissors. Make sure you use your paper scissors. Because paper and cardboard are sure rough on it. And then just carefully cut it around. Valentine's is a time to show love. And right now, we sure need a lot of love to be shown. Just a smile sometimes, a pat on the back, a little card, remembrance, anything. It shows kindness and love in so many ways. Alright, now, we'll get our wooden heart back over here in the way. We'll set this aside for a minute. Now, you can take your Mod Podge. I use matte Mod Podge. And the easiest way I found to do is just squeeze it right on here. Now, you don't want to put too much, because if you put too much and your paper is just going to bubble up, just kind of cover it really good to where it's not excessive or really thick. Make sure you get all the way out to the edges. So this is an easy way to decorate. You can use fabric, you can use paper. You can even go to the library if your library is open and just print some stuff off and put on here. And that way you can get any kind of color, any kind of picture, any kind of design. You can even put pictures, but you have to get them printed off on like paper. At the library, you can't use like picture paper. There's so many fun ideas you can do with this. Now, I'm like y'all, I research and I just get on and try to look. Then I try to come up with my own ideas. There's all kinds of things that you can do. Alright, now we're going to just lay this on here. Just kind of get it to where you think it's going to fit the best. It takes a little bit of wiggling, and once it starts going down, sometimes you may have to pull it back up and readjust it. But you want to get to where it covers your whole foot. And it's centered. Okay, looks good. Now, to get the bubbles out of it, take a sandwich bag, or you take a saran wrap, and start at one edge and move up. If you have to, lift your paper up a little bit, and this will rub the bubbles out, because the bubbles will cause it to mess up and wrinkle up. But this is a fun way to get your colors, your ideas, your design, what you want. And I like it. It's just a little time consuming. It's not too bad. But if you just like to sit and craft, that's okay to be a little time consuming. And that Mod Podge will dry quickly. So I'm going to have to go back under the edges a little bit. And what I do is I just put a little bit right on my brush. And then I'm going to go back around the edges and get it really good. The bigger the surface area, the quicker you kind of need to go. Look how pretty that is on that heart. Oh, I'm really pleased with that, y'all. It's really cute. And I have to thank my sister Christy for giving this to me. See where the bubbles are. And then you work on getting those out. And if you don't get it all out, not perfect, this is a homemade craft, y'all. This is for having fun. This is for you. Yay! Now, these. Alright, y'all. Look how cute that is. That looks good. Okay, now, kind of let it dry for just a little bit. Not very long. And then you take your little sanding paper. It's fine grit, I think, is mostly what people uses. And See how the paper is past the edges of the heart? We're going to get that off. That way it won't get easy ripped. And the easiest way to do that is with sandpaper. And you take it down and up. Down and up. Don't just go straight up. Go down and up. Alright, look at that. Okay, there it is, y'all. Look how cute. Yeah, I'm cleaning that up just a little bit. Look how cute, y'all. I like it. Alright, now, I have these little paper hearts. Like this. And they're cringed. And I also have these little stickers. Now, I know the red won't show up on the red, but it'll show up on the pink and the white. So what I was going to do, I'll get this out of the way, make it a little easier. Is I was going to take, these are the colors I picked out that I already said on before and got my arrangement, which it probably won't be exact now, but anyway, to get my letters straight for what I want to put on here, whether I'm going to do diagonal or crossways or however I get it to fit, I did want to put this on here to make sure my letters will be straight, my words will be straight, so it won't be going every which way. It won't be perfect, but at least be better. Okay, for this one I'll put love. It's pretty well straight, I think. Okay. And I thought that I would use like kiss and love and be mine and different things. So I'm gonna get off here and put some stickers on some of these, and then I will come back to you guys. See you in a bit. I got my letters on there, and a little bit of friendly advice is when you're putting your Modge, I put Modge Podge over my letters, and I'm gonna show you to put over the stickers so they won't come loose. Thank y'all. And I just put it over it, but make sure when you do this that your hands are not dirty, there's no lint, there's no anything, because while that's drying, it will stick to that and it will show up on these really light colors. And then for the red hearts, I took a piece of ribbon. This is Dollar Tree ribbon for $1, and I just wrapped it around. Mod Podge the other side of the ribbon, wrapped it around. And then while I was working on the rest of them, I just kind of slid it under here and let the weight of that hold it down until it dried. A little tip there to help you out. Okay, now I haven't glued these down yet. I'll just kind of put them in a placement. And remember, before you do all this, to make sure that you punch your holes where your hanger is going to be if you want it on a hanger. And I do use Gorilla Glue, y'all. That is the best stuff. And this is not really thin. This is kind of thick, so you're fine. And I kind of didn't want mine all straight. I'm angling them a little bit like on the sides, but you do it however you want to. This is yours. You've got your own ideas. You can decorate. I just picked some cute words, look like smooch, cuddle, kiss, or even little pictures. Little pictures in the middle of that heart. I know some people don't like seeing the little hose and things, but if you put a little picture on there, that would even cover the hose. But I like how I'm kind of turning it with the heart. That's just me, but I like it. Look, XOXO. Kind of put that one right in the center. Nice love. What do you think of my heart? Thank you. It may not be perfect placement, y'all. Be careful with that glue too, because it'll show up on there. I'll have to get something to get that off. Let me get that black before it dries. There we go. Simple, easy fix. Okay, look at all the little hearts on there. I know they just set that off. I think it's cute. Alright, now for my hanger, I want to use these little pearl beads, and these are from the Dollar Tree. And this twine is also from the Dollar Tree. And a little hint, you should be very, very careful and just put a little blob of glue. And that's a really big blob, but just a little one on the end down there. Let it cool for just a minute. It'll act like a shoestring. Now, don't know how many of these I'm going to use, but I'm just going to put a bunch on here, then hold it up to my heart, and see what I think. You can braid your hanger to make it thicker. There are so many things that you can do. But this one's kind of braided already. It's pink and white, and it's kind of twirled around and around, so I thought it matched good. Or you could just go with a wood look, farmhouse look. Like on this heart, instead of using the pink and white, or the different shades of pink like this on there, you can get like a farmhouse look and go with the wooden hearts. I don't know if y'all have seen those, but I found this one, and look how cute that is. Wouldn't that be really cute? Like if you had painted this like a white and then give it the distressed look, and then put some of these on there. And you can paint this too, different colors, or just leave it. But there's so many ways to do these things. Now set this to the side. Now, you hold it up to it and see if it is the way that I want it, but I think it is. And this twine comes from Dollar Tree, y'all, and they have different colors. They're starting to bring out the bigger ones, which I really like, but I didn't see anything like this time. I got red and white. Okay, now look how cute that is. Now, I'm going to cut off excess amount on the strings. I'm going to show you why. Okay, you can either glue your pearls to where they won't move, like put one on right there, or you can tie a little knot. Or you can just leave it the way it is and make sure you get your string tight. But if you'll take your string and double it like this, and then come through the back, it's easiest to do. It looks better through the back, I think. I fold that in half, and if you get that through there, because it is double. It'll take a second, but you can do it. Just have to work with it. There we go. Now, I'm going to hang on to this and thread it back through. Hopefully, yeah, that works. Hang on to this with your fingers so you don't lose your loop. Okay. Now, hang on to your pearls. Alright, see how both the strings went through the loop. Then, pull it tight. See the little, see how it's on there? It's got like a little loop. Then you can pull it to the back and tie it off. And you'll not be able to see your knot is prominent. It just looks really cute that way. And I'm just tying a little knot. And I'll come back and cut that excess off in a little bit. Okay. Then I'm going to do the same thing over here. But I won't be able to pull that back through. So I'm going to see if I can fold it through this way. Yes! I just did a smaller part. Look, pulled it through. Okay. Pull that tight because you want your pearls to come all the way down to the top. See how I'm pulling that tight? So that it'll be tight. I want no gaps. The pearls all be snug. There we go. Then pull this through. You have to pull it a little bit to make sure you get them pearls tight. You want that tight. Okay, got it on there. Now I'm going to swing this over. And I'm going to tie a knot in this one too. I hope y'all could see what I was doing. I know my hands are kind of in the way and all like that, but as long as you get it tied on there, that's what works. Okay, there's that. Now, do y'all think it needs a bow? I could take this ribbon. I've got this, this, or this, and this. And maybe make a little bow. We'll try one of them, we'll see. I don't know if I'll put it on or not, but we'll see. I might put it on the bead hanger. We'll take this. And I'm going to cut it. Don't want to be too big. How about right there? So that would be about 4 inches. So cut 4 inches. There's one. And you make an X with it. The easiest way to do is just put this one on top of here. Or you can measure. It's whatever's more comfortable for you with. You're going to trim it anyway. And then the pink one. I am going to go with this. Give it a little bit of sparkle. There's one. And 2. Okay. And I'll take this one. You do your own. Make it yours. Okay, now to make these cute, I want to do little dovetails in the bottom of them. And I know these ribbons are really tiny, but pinch them in half, start on the inside, and go to the outside and make a little V. And it looks like that. And I'm going to do each one of them. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little piece of this white. I'm going to use that as my tie. got a little glitter on the edges, little glittery sides. Okay, I'm going to put the pink in the back, I think. I might change it. Do my X, kind of get it to where it looks kind of even. And then the red. I basically want it. Okay. And another red. Kind of got my hearts going all the same way. And then this one. And this one. And then I'm going to put my white. And my white. You see it's got like a little X. And then the string that I'm going to tie it with in the center, I'm going to put it over it. Kind of hold it all together. And then flip it over. Very carefully holding it together. Y'all can see this. Tie it off. A little knot. Right in the center. It will kind of crunch it up and pinch it up, but that's what makes it look cute. And that's what gives it the bow effect. And look how cute that is. And you just kind of spread it out so you can see all the different colors and things, however you want it. And you trim it up. If you think it needs trimmed up, pushed up, makes it looks all kind of even. That needs to be pulled over just a little bit. Look how cute, y'all. And it's a cute little bow. Cut off the excess in the back. But you can't see it. Or you could actually leave it for little tails, but where it's going to be sitting out on there, I don't think I want it for tails. Okay. Now, do I want to put it there? Or do I want to put it on the hanger? I like it on the hanger, but I kind of like it there too. That kind of covers my Be Mine, don't it? Let's see, what if I re-raise it up, you won't be able to tell that it's a heart. Or I could put it like right here. I like it there, but I don't want my words covered. I really, really like it right there. But can you tell it's a heart? Let's see. Yes. But I don't like it covering up Be Mine. So let's see how it'll look on there. Or we could just put it on one side. Like this side doesn't have any words. What do y'all think? I don't want to cover up my heart shape. I do want to see my heart shape. I don't think it really does. I like it right there. Okay. It may cover up a little bit, but we'll try to fix it. But I do like it there. So I'm going to put me some Dalva glue on there. On a hover log, because I don't want it really, really showing. Okay. I'm not going to really worry about that covering that up. If I'd have realized, I'd have put one of these over here. That would just been one word instead of two. But where it says mine is good. But look at that though. I like it. Isn't it cute? Now you can go around the border and you can put something around it. And you can also put Modge Podge on the outside of this so that it will hold. You don't have to worry about it getting ripped, and that also covers it and creases it too. But I'm pleased with how it come out. Thank y'all for joining us. Please like and share. Sprinkle. And come and join our page. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.